Are you looking to beat the summer heat with an inflatable swimming pool? I've got one right here that we've blown up in the backyard. I kept the box because I wanted to share my experience with you guys because I actually really like this thing, but we did have one issue with it, which we'll get to in just a minute. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that I like, use, and have. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So this is the blow-up swimming pool that we got this summer. It's the H2O Go, and I really like it because it's got this compartment here for kids. It's got this fun little blow-up slide on there, but then in the back there's this little bench seat area for the adults, which I thought was great because you could be in the same place as your kids, but you know, they can splash around over here and they won't get you all wet or too wet. There's also a couple drink holders in here as well, which I really liked. It's 12 feet long. This part is 101 gallons. This is like 237 gallons, I think, of water is what they recommend. And just a great family pool. That's what I liked about it, because you get some of those other ones, they're like super duper small and you're like sitting on a chair with your feet in the water, and I'm like, man, it's hot out here. I kind of want to get in the water. I want to get in my swimsuit. Well, this one's got the built-in pool for you, which I like. On the back here, they just give you a few more. They talk to you about the cup holders, this capacity of the water and everything. Let's go take a look at this thing outside, because I want to talk to you guys about our experience with this thing and kind of, you know, we put water in it, and of course you never drain it in time, and it sits out all night, and it might get a little dirty and whatnot, and you gotta clean it. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about that, just so that you can have a better idea of what we're looking at here. If you guys wanna check this out, I'm gonna link it up down in the description below. You guys can go and read other people's reviews about it, not just take my word for it, and go see what other people are saying. So this is the bottom of the pool. We put it up against the wall here. As you can see, it gets dirty from the grass. I guess if you put a tarp down over your grass first, that would prevent it from getting as dirty. I didn't think about that until just now. Also, if it rains a lot in your area, you know, we try to stand it up here so that it can kind of drip dry off. But if it rains and the wind comes and pushes it, you're going to get a collection of water right here, and that could lead to mosquitoes, which is never fun. On the front side of this thing, let's go ahead and pull this thing on over. This is what the bottom looks like. Again, we did not clean it. I think it's been sitting in the grass, and the rainwater got to it and whatnot, so it brought some debris down into there. But I do like the bench area here for the adults, and they also have a nice little headrest here as well. These are the two cup holders that I was talking about here. It's about half the size of my finger. I'd say it's about, what, 1.5 inches? And then they do have the ports here to blow up, which you can just, what we used is one of those air mattress pumps, and you just simply open this thing up right there, the top part, and that lets you, it has a valve in there so that the air doesn't come out, and then if you want to get all the air out, you pull up this bottom part here, and a pretty large hole opens up so that you can get the air out here. Another nice aspect of this is the drain hole right here. Most swimming pools don't have this, but this just has a little plug right here that you can pull up, and then your water can drain out. Now, it doesn't always work that great, especially if you're not on like a hill or anything, because you're just going to have like this layer of water, because you still have a little bit of a lip right here. But there's one on this side, and there's one over here as well for this. The one thing that I want to talk to you guys about was this slide right here. So we actually had this one, I'm assuming, well, I don't know, huh? We had one, we bought one, and the slide popped on it. I don't know if the kids were just jumping too hard or whatnot, but there's too much air in there, but it deflated very quickly, and then we noticed that water was getting into there, and that was a pain to get out. And so we returned it, and they gave us a new one. And then now I'm noticing, I just pulled the plug on this one, but I'm noticing that this one is very much deflated, and I don't know if it's because it has another hole in it or not. I need to blow it up again and find out. As you can see though, the rest of the pool is fairly well inflated compared to that, because that should come up to here. Look, this thing comes all the way up to here, and the kids have a lot of fun sliding down the slide in it. But all in all, it seems to be a decent pool. My main concern is the slide there, and then of course just the upkeep of having one of these inflatable pools. I think that this one, whenever it gets cold, we can put it away and we can store it away, and we'll probably have it for a couple of years. It seems to be good. good enough to be able to store away for a few years. We did have a previous one that we used, and that one did not last that long. It was definitely one of those smaller ones and whatnot. Was inflated though, inflatable, so it had the same type of quality. It's a good comparison for me to have. But I really do like this one. It is pretty large, I will say that. To inflate the headrest, you have that there, and inflate the top rack here, and then the bottom rack all along the bottom is that one right there. Like I said, fairly easy to inflate with a mattress pumper thing, and it's just a matter of keeping it clean and the blow-up slide right there. If your kids jump too hard on it, there's a chance that they will pop it. But it seems to be pretty well made. I really like the drain holes on it too. That's very much a plus, makes getting the water out of it easy, as long as you're on some kind of hill. But that is my review of the H2O Go. If you guys want to check it out, I'll link it up down in the description below. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it. Also, I'm trying to do more monthly contests here on this channel, so if you guys want to participate in our contests, I'll put a link to that down in the description below. It shows you how you can participate. If you guys are liking what we're doing here on Dad Reviews, make sure to click that subscribe button. I'll put some more fun summer toys up here in the playlist if you guys want to check out some of those. If you guys want to watch more of the Dad Reviews, I'll put some more videos right there on the screen. I'd love it if you guys watch more of our videos. Thank you guys for watching our videos. That thumbs up is always appreciated, and Dad out. Hey, what's your favorite summer activity to do with your kids? Let me know in the comments below.